Today I'm throwing a mug. Simple, steady, and like most of the forms I throw, it's also a blank canvas for our illustrations. I'm using the Sheltowee clay from Kentucky Mudworks here. It's a rich red stoneware and a little tacky at first touch, but beautifully forgiving in plastic once you find your rhythm. I really love this clay. It has a nice warmth reddish brown after it's been fired and just gives off a rustic but also a refined feel. This part, the centering and the opening, it's kind of muscle memory now. After about 12 years of production pottery work, this motion lives deeper than conscious thought for me. I know when the clay's ready not because I see it so much, but because I can feel it settle under my hands. The first pull really sets the tone for the whole form. I'm not just shaping the clay here, but we're kind of laying down intention and foundation of what we want the pot to become. I like this form because I use it for both mugs and our handleless tumblers. Plus, it's versatile. I can change the glaze color, the handle style, or what decal we're eventually going to put on top of it. But the body all stays consistent. That's part of the magic for me. One gesture, one form, many different lives or many different products. It's efficient too, which matters when you're making literally hundreds in one time. So finding a flow that I can create with just one form, and then it becomes many different products, many different colors, or blank canvases for designs, it really matters. Once I've got that first pull, maybe two down, we're really just starting to shift into a refining mode. For this travel cup, I want the foot to taper slightly and kind of get a little wider towards the top. It's because we want to make these mugs as versatile as possible, and making it so they can fit in car cup holders is really important because we're making our cups not just to be used at home, but we're making objects that can go and be used in people's day-to-day life in all the modes and places they might go. And even though at this stage of the throwing, my hands are very active, my mind begins to drift and become a little still. It's not out of distraction, but it's a moment that's somewhat close to meditative state or prayer. Throwing is where I think, where I imagine new stories, new designs. It's my quiet time, a moment to myself I'm so used to the process that I can really begin to think and let my mind drift. And that's what I really enjoy about this part of the process. Sometimes people ask if I still enjoy doing this, doing the same shape again and again. But joy isn't always about the big grandiose moments. It's sometimes found in the rhythm, the way your hands know what to do before you consciously decide to do it. It's in the quiet satisfaction of consistency, of knowing that the mug I make today will stack neatly with the one I made last week and be almost unrecognizable from the one I'll make tomorrow. This is what we do at Donovan Pottery. We make artifacts for everyday adventures, not just to be admired, but to be a part of the story you're living. Thanks for being here. And if this piece ends up in your hands, I hope it serves you well.